Hi, Brainiacs and Scholars. Yesterday we talked about two really important vocabulary words that relate to fractions. The first one was the word partition, which you can see means break into equal pieces. So we talked a lot about that yesterday, how you can break apart shapes, but to create fractions you need to partition them into equal pieces. We've also got the phrase unit fractions, which means one piece of the whole. So when you partition your shape, one of those pieces, any single one of those pieces, can be labeled with the unit fraction. So you'll see here on our poster we talked about yesterday, partitioning shapes need to be equal. So you'll see that over here. I've taken a look at this square that was broken into two equal pieces. Each piece can be labeled with the unit fraction. If I gave you one piece of that sandwich, I've given you one out of the two pieces, or 1/2. So let's review a little bit of what we talked about yesterday. If I've given you a circle and I ask you to split this into 3 equal pieces, remember this is like creating that peace sign. We draw a line through the center. Once we get to that center point, it kind of grows legs, and we separate it like this. Okay. If I gave you any one of those pieces of that pie, I would be giving you 1 out of 3 pieces. So this is 1/3, this is 1/3, and this piece is 1/3. They are all labeled with the unit fraction. Tomorrow we'll talk about what happens when you get more than one piece of the pie. Okay. Looking at the square, if I've asked you to separate this into 5 pieces, there's a couple different ways you can do that, but the easiest is to just draw stripes. So we create rows across, 4 lines create 5 equal pieces. Again, I can give you any one of those pieces, and I've given you 1 piece out of 5. So notice that bottom number is always the same as the number of pieces we're breaking our shape into. So again, any one of these I could label 1/5. Doesn't matter which one, all 5 are equal to 1/5. And then finally, 6 equal pieces. Again, a couple different ways we can do this. I'm going to start by breaking it into thirds, or 3 equal pieces. And then another line down the center will give me 6. If I were to take this piece of the chocolate bar and give it to any single one of you, I am giving you 1 out of 6 total pieces. Okay, so this is a review of partitioning shapes and labeling unit fractions. On the next slide, you are going to complete a review where you will again practice partitioning shapes and creating unit fractions. You may want to look back at that page we completed yesterday where you practiced partitioning shapes. Brainiacs, if you brought that home with you, that would be a great tool to look at. And Scholars, yours will be in your Google Classroom under Monday. Okay? You guys got this. Keep working hard. Nice job, guys.